label paid social for Meta. We do white label for Amazon ads. We do white label for LinkedIn ads. Which platform should we create a custom GPT assistant to help our sales team sell more of those white label platforms?
Let's do Google.
Let's do Google. Cool. All right. So if we go here to just your regular ChatGPT account, click on GPTs, you'll be listed here. And then you see there's already a ton of other GPTs that anyone can really lock into and start leveraging right away, pre-prompted. So writing, productivity, research and analysis, it's awesome. So we're going to create our own though. So go to this top right-hand corner and click create. And then from here, we'll add things like our Advertis logo. And then we're going to call this a paid media assistant. Sometimes it doesn't like brands. So sometimes if you put like Google ads in there, it may not let you publish it publicly. So the way around is to kind of use some alternative phrasing, right? It let me post the Alex Ramosi $1 million offer GPT, but it did not.
Alex.
Yes, but it did not let me post the Google Ads audit tool that I created. So
big Google.
Big Google. So here are the instructions for this paid media assistant. We'll say you are a paid media assistant for the Advertis sales team to help sell white label Google ads, Bing ads, and other paid search ads platforms. You will be an expert in all things Google ads and will need to speak at a 5th grade level at all times.
Nice, clear and concise, direct.
Yes. Yes.
That's what my 5th grader would always do.
The goal here is to help the sales rep flows. Help the sales rep bring their lead down funnel to a close.
Or an ice cream cone.
For an ice cream cone. Make sure to always remind the sales rep to ask to always remind the sales rep to prompt this GPT in a way that provides a clear deliverable for the prospect. And then we have conversation starters like what Google Ads questions do you have? And then that's a prompt or a conversation starter.
All of our reps asked for access. Is that something that this can help with?
Yeah, that's a good idea. How does getting access to Google Ads work? What else do they ask?
How does Google Ads perform compared to Bing or other search platforms?
To another ad platform. Bing, Meta, LinkedIn, etc.
Yeah.
All right, those are some good questions.
Maybe like what are some options for Google? Like
Or some
like LSAs and that kind of stuff.
yeah, what are the different Google Ads campaign types?
Yep. Different campaign types.
Here we go. All right. So now we've configured it, and now we have this in our preview.
Mm-hmm.
So now we can start testing it. So you said one question was, let's see, how to get access to a Google Ads account that an agency partner only has read-only access to. Boom, right there.
Dang, I love that.
Right there, step by step.
No. And that just saved a 10-minute phone call.
Yep, right. So for reference, we're onboarding lots of people to our sales team, and you do a great job of training them. But there's lots of little questions that they ask, all day long, that I'm sure other agencies and their sales team ask all day long. But having a custom ChatGPT can save us so much time in asking those little questions, at least for getting foundational context, or have, God forbid, having the awful, I don't know about that, but I'll ask the team and get back to you later. Right. And then waiting a day, which turns to 24 hours, which turns into 48 hours. And then you finally get a message back.
Well, and they're already so, considering the generation of our sales team, they are already so used to going and trying to find the answer first that them coming to me or someone else like on the team, or really me, is like the last resort. So they come to their other people on the team first. So they've spent no telling how much time before getting over to one of us.
Correct. Yes. Yep. And they're talking with their peers, trying to Google their answers. But here it is, step-by-step guide. And this is as easy as copy paste and send it over to the agency partner, right? This is perfect. Let's try another one. What's another common question that's asked?
Let's talk about the difference in the different ad campaign types. So a lot of times our agency partners are asking us to strategize for their client which campaign types would be the most successful for their type of, whatever industry they serve, or say they're local, like those types of things.
Differences between Google Ads and LinkedIn ads for a commercial real estate broker. Nice. I like these analogies for Google Ads. Great for high intent leads, shows text ads right on Google search results, local targeting. Think of it like catching people with their hand raised saying, I need a broker now. For LinkedIn ads, it is great for targeting business roles. You can show images or message-based ads in the feed, and best for branding and awareness, so top of funnel.
Yeah.
And think of it like walking into a room full of business decision makers and handing them a flyer. So it even has a nice little table saying that for user intent, for Google Ads, it's high. That means that they're really interested. The cost per click is medium, and it's great for lead gen, and it's based on keywords and location for Google Ads. And for LinkedIn, user intent is low, they're just browsing. The cost per click is high, and it's best for brand awareness, job title, company, industry. And really, the question that they should ask their prospect when they're in this conversation is, do you want people actively looking for space now, Google, or are you trying to get in front of investors and decision makers early, LinkedIn?
Very nice.
I like this. I like this. So let's hopefully go to create, and we'll say anyone with a link, and we'll save it. And hopefully it'll run through. There's a lot. I use Google Ads a lot in this description.
Can now tell me, educate me on this. Do you have to be a pro user in ChatGPT to use this?
Nope. You in fact, you can have a free account to use this GPT, but you need to be a pro user to create custom GPTs.
Got it. That's what I thought. Okay.
Yep.
Very cool.
So then we can look at this, and now look at that. We have our paid media assistant all primed and ready for the sales team.
Love it. Can't wait to share this with them.